You think you gonna get what I already got? The bat signal was called. The bat landed. The flip happened. UCF's in shambles. The trenches get a little bit thicker. By golly, the Buffs are cooking. We said what was going to happen. Did we think it was going to be this one? No. I was wrong. And rightfully so. Not even mad about it. Roll the name intro. Let's talk about it. Woo-wee!
I flushed my juice down in the club.
The Buffs done did. Got him one right here in Christian Hudson. Defensive lineman. 6'1", 280 pounds out of Daytona, Mainland, Florida. Previous state champions beat St. Augustine High last year, and their state champions are known to producing some dogs. Last year, they produced 5-star defensive lineman LJ McCray and 5-star safety Xavier Mincy. Also, little shout out to little bro. My little bro goes to Mainland as well. So, hometown love right there from Christian Hudson going all the way out to Boulder, Colorado. This young man, again, big flip, 6 foot, about 286.1 is what I saw. 445th nationally on 3. But when you take a look at this young man, he plays O-line too. He's got O-line film, okay? You gotta love it. He's got a pancake special. Could he be the first two guys that play both sides of the ball on the trenches? I don't know. But this young man carries a pack and he carries a punch. Love the energy, love the engine that he plays with. When you watch his film, he is just bullying everybody that is in front of him. Look, he looks better on the O-line. Look at this guy. He's just pushing him around the football field right here. Bottom right hand of your screen, number 55. Just doing the Lord's work on that line. I love seeing it. Here's his engine getting to the backfield, making a disruption. You'll see his hand working. There's a big little swipe move as well. The young kid is up and coming. Love to see what his progression is going to be. These guys like Zay Mincy, he was a 4-star. He slowly climbed. Mainland's had a rough year this year. I know this again. Little bro is playing there. Nothing what they were last year. They're kind of in a little bit of a weird spot on will they make the playoffs or not. Those things I think will play a factor into whether or not his ratings will go up. But let's see what this does to the class now with its 9th commit. And now sits the Buffs at 83. We talked about a big flip happening or a commit happening. Again, the bat signal was sent out. We talked about this yesterday. I thought it was going to be Adrian Wilson. We've been off on all of these potential crystal balls and what could be happening. Christian Hudson was part of that big-time visit with the other two young men from IMG Florida. So the Florida visit is 1 for 3 as of now. We heard how great that visit was, how much of an impact that it had. The other man, Nathaniel, the linebacker, I believe, he is deciding December 4th, so we will not hear from him up until that moment. So that we knew that there was going to be some time behind that. Christian Hudson, again, we didn't hear much of when his decision would be happening, but here we are. It has happened. So look, those three, there's still a big weekend happening this weekend. There's still 2 crystal balls that sit in favor of the Buffs that are 4 stars. Those 2 land. Here come the Buffs. We coming. My favorite part of all of this, I talked about this the week leading up to the UCF game, the week after the UCF game, and a little bit, not as much now, but they sold out their recruiting section. Coach Prime loves Florida. He has done a great job recruiting out of Florida. Would love to continue to pluck out of Florida. Here's a great opportunity. They're going into Florida at UCF. What can we do? How do we get this thing done? How do we flip some of these recruits? Here's what some of the signs were from that day, and they said the recruits are here for Colorado. Well, it looks like took a couple of weeks, but time will tell that they were. They were exactly there for Colorado because they ended up leaving yo ass and headed to Colorado. So, fantastic stuff to see how that unfolded. And UCF is in a complete dumpster fire since that game, and it's fun to watch. But big-time pickup, and we said keep your eyes peeled. I was wrong on who to keep your eyes peeled, but that's promising because there was no crystal ball for Christian Hudson. There's crystal ball still for Adrian Wilson, 4-star wide receiver. There's still crystal ball from the young man that was committed to Indiana. Can't think of his name right at the moment. So, those don't always mean guarantees, but that means you feel pretty good about it. On top of the big weekend, Cardi Smith, Juju will be there as well, this weekend as well. So, Buffs are heating up. A big time win against Cincinnati. Could we see another one over the next 48, 72 hours? Maybe not that early, but maybe within the next week. It's possible. See a little Halloween special? I don't know. But what I do know, if you smash the like button, turn the bell on, you will know about it, and you will be hyped up about it. So smash it, like it, do what you got to do, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love, baby.